What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout and welcome to our newest Market Watch video, the post-Nets edition. Nets are over and that plus BT19 has impacted the second-hand market severely, especially in Europe. So let's go over that. But before we begin this video, hit that like and subscribe button. We're on our way to 1,500 subs when we're gonna have an awesome giveaway. Now, roll the video.
Cardmarket is Europe's largest platform for all TCGs. Always find the right cards by buying and selling them across Europe with other players and collectors. Be it singles, boosters, booster boxes, or any other accessories, you name it. Cardmarket is the place to get them safely, securely, and readily available.
As with all of our videos, let's start with a quick breakdown. So this is our post-Nets Market Watch. We'll be talking about the shifts in prices of singles caused by the Nationals events, finals. We will also be addressing the issue with BT19 in Europe. There have been some product delays in combination with buyouts, in combination with very low sellers on Cardmarket for BT19 has caused insane price shifts and a weird phenomena. I'll talk about it a bit later. Anyway, you'll see. And finally, we'll be discussing first buyouts that have happened and what do you do now. Let's start. First, let's talk about the Gogeta BR Exodia hype going down and Goku Godly Aura returning to the market. So, finals are over, nets are over. People are saying that the Gogeta Exodia deck is actually bad. It's not as good as it... it's not bad, but it's not as consistent as everyone thought it was going to be. So everyone who bought out Godly Auras for finals is now dumping them back on the market. The quantity is slowly increasing, and with this the price is decreasing again. For example, I just took a screenshot here. You can see some of them already at 10 euros, 12, couple at 13. Okay, these are just some listings, but right before finals in Europe, they were going for around 15 to 20 euros. So they have begun to fall. And yeah, if you are a Gogeta BR player, any Gogeta BR player, and you don't have this one, you'll probably appreciate this. If you bought them in order to play Gogeta, well, now would be the time to sell them to try to get your money back. Because I can just see this one falling in price from now on. The big talking point of the video, the Set 19 issue. Well, this mostly affects Europe. I'm not sure about the state of Set 19 in NA, so I'll just be talking about Europe here. So there is this weird phenomena that happened. For the first time in a long while, we have had such delays that there have been almost no sellers outside of Spain. So the majority of sellers are from Spain, basically. All of your, Netherlands sellers, Belgium sellers, UK, whoever, got product late. Even now, it's difficult to find sellers that aren't from Spain. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is this, because the set was delayed. You usually have these pre-order prices. Okay, usually 100%, 200% higher than normal. Then the set releases, and then the price drop starts with day one until the new price becomes a norm or buyouts happen. This is the period where buyouts usually happen once a lowest norm is established. However, this time, because we didn't have this normal day one period, because of the delays, we never experienced this day one drop, meaning that some cards are extremely expensive. Some cards kept their pre-release price because there are no sellers to compete this. There was no influx of supply on day one to cause drops, so we're just stuck in this pre-order price range. What does this mean to you as a player? Well, what this means is it's going to be super difficult to get cards at low prices. It's going to be super difficult. And the other issue is because there is such a small number of sellers, even today there's almost no sellers for BT19. This means that buyouts are going to happen. Some of them already happened. All of these cards are are under big threat of buyouts. Let's say it like this, because there's not a lot of them. There's like 13, 25, something like that, like very small numbers of very sought after cards. So yeah, BT19 has this weird price issue and buyouts are happening, and basically it's awful. Very briefly addressing the state of sealed product for BT19, boxes are already available for 60 euros, which is extremely low for a new product. It's usually around 70 at some point. Now they're already dropping to like 60, of course, plus shipping. And sealed cases are at 880 euros each. And even here you won't see a ton of BT19 product. So yeah, delays basically, and as you can see, mostly Spanish sellers. That's the reality that we are in with this product, and now we will go over buyouts so that you can see, the very, very bad side of delays. This is what I call the Nets effect. Blue took NA Nets by storm, just like Rufflestomp to red. And mainly thanks to some of the newest cards, which then caused buyouts. So Gohan, Power Reclaimed, almost gone. Piccolo, Black Smoke Dragon, and lastly, the one that doesn't have its own slide, but it's still interesting, is the newest Son Gohan Floodgate, is actually in lower quantities than most rare cards are. It hasn't been bought out yet, but the last time that I have checked, it was, in lower supply. Especially, for a rare card, the supply wasn't that big. But the big three, Gohan, Piccolo, and Black Smoke Dragon, got bought out. Blue Gohan Rare is gone. It's gone. There are like 21 copies. A good portion of them are French copies, not as many English ones. The problem is, it's a very, very good card. It's an amazing blue card, but it's also a part of a special cycle of rare cards, Gohan Rares, and there's like 5 of them. And from what I know is that you don't usually open more than 1 per box. I'm not sure, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but the issue is, combine this super low rarity with product delays, with unavailability of product on the market, and this is what you get. Supplies jumping isn't something that I can see, unfortunately. I think that this one will just get bought out even more, and then the current price is 30 to 35 euros, it might become even higher. I doubt that it will become more than 35, but it is possible, just because it is so rare. So, yeah, starting off on a good note, I guess. The next one is something that I told you was going to happen. Now, I told you this was going to happen. Hopefully you've listened to me and got your Smoke Dragons on time. Smoke Dragon is one of the best cards in the game. It's just insane. It kills unisons, it warps, it draws, it gives you whatever you want for no specified cost. This card is just bonkers, and it's almost gone. When I opened mine at finals, it was around 15 euros. Now it's over 20, 25, and with no supply coming in, this card is just going to disappear. So hopefully, if you have the funds, if you don't want to risk it, when this video comes out, if there's still any on the market, I would suggest getting them. You know that I'm not a buy now person, but I don't see more of them appearing all of a sudden. However, it's a card that might get hit by an errata at some point in the future, because of what it does to some older Unison decks, but we will see. We will see. But for now, I don't see the price really going down, because now it's like 20 something. I think it was around like 15 2 days ago, and it was a very prominent card at NA Nets. So if you don't have them, get like at least 2 copies. I don't think that you will need more than 2 copies, but try to get at least 2. The final card to almost completely disappear is Piccolo the Infiltrator. Yes, Piccolo is also just gone. Like, it's gone. It's being played in various blue decks, especially the Beast Gohan one, like Gohan Superhero one. You want Piccolo in the deck, but Piccolo is so versatile and so cheap to play that other blue decks are playing it as well. And the fun fact about Piccolo is that it got bought out twice. Yeah, initially it was around 2.5 to like 3, maybe 5 euros, and then it got bought out. The price jumped to 11, and yesterday it got bought out as well. So now it's like 20 euros. So yeah, this one is also disappearing, and it doesn't have a special rare. So this one is going to be like expensive forever, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it for set 19 singles that got put out. Hopefully we get, some reprints in very, very near future. Because right now, without this Piccolo, good luck playing Gohan Superhero. Good luck playing blue at the highest level without this Piccolo and the blue Gohan. It's bad. Like, blue is the best color against red, but getting into blue is so expensive at the moment that, like, I don't know what to say, to be honest. But wait, it's not over, because when you think of colors other than blue, out of all colors, the one thing that you didn't probably expect to get bought out is like staples in green. Yes, like in green. Goku Fated Rival almost gone completely. There are some copies for like 2 euros or something. Son Gohan, the Gohan Rare, the green one. At the point of filming this video, there are only 5 English copies left. Now, like, I don't understand really why. Like, I know that there are amazing green cards, but it's not like green is doing amazingly well at the moment. People are probably buying them to be able to combat blue later down the line. But so far, yeah, these 2 cards almost completely gone. Amazing. Like, green got bought out. What a crazy time we live in. Let's end this video by talking about what now. So we've been talking about awful things. Let's conclude them. First off, I don't see the prices of BT19 dropping anytime soon. Prices of singles, of course. And this is unfortunately what product delay does to card prices. Beast Gohan SCR still isn't on Cardmarket. By the time he shows up, he's probably going to be insanely expensive, and he's most likely going to be bumping the prices of all blue staples connected with the Gohan deck. So like Piccolo is going to explode again. Blue Gohan Rare is probably going to explode again as well. Yeah, I think that we are looking at another thwarting Dark Empire scenario, not as, oh my god, best card ever, but more as a Jesus Christ 70 euros. I'm not gonna swear that they're gonna be like 70 euros, but they're going to be extremely expensive. Now, what do you actually do in this situation? Personally, this is my personal advice. I will be skipping blue this set. I think that the prices of BT19 singles are unreasonable. BT19 is unreasonably expensive. Like, it's stupid expensive. Like, those Gohans are like 30 something euros and rising. Piccolo is 25 to 30 and rising. It's too expensive, especially if you consider that, like, for a good blue deck, for like a top tier blue deck, you need both Piccolos and Gohans. So that's around like 150 euros or so for like playset of Piccolo and let's say like 2 Gohans. Before you even start building anything else, Dirty Burst is still missing from the card market, so you're paying like €5 for each of them, so that's still like 20. So €200 or so before you even begin building the deck, plus the secret rare. I would be skipping BT19 when it comes to blue, and instead I would be focusing on getting smoke dragons. Like, get at least 2 of them. That's my advice, because they will be forever staples unless they get an errata. You'll always be playing them at least in the sideboard. So yeah, that is my financial advice for this video. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about these buyouts? How do you feel about the crazy prices of BT19? I personally hated them. I consider myself lucky that I've managed to open a Black Smoke Dragon, but now I have only one. So yeah, it is what it is currently. But yeah, I'm not liking this at all, and I hope that this doesn't repeat. I hope that this doesn't repeat, because this is awful. For players, this is unacceptable. And unfortunately, it's the reality of product delays. There's really nothing that anyone could have done to prevent this. Especially now during the Christmas season, product delays are enormous, unfortunately. Anyway, hit that like and subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,500 subs, where we're gonna have an awesome giveaway. This has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.